Okay, everybody, Mike J. Anthony here, and I got another Litecoin video. I wanted to make this video this time because I've been seeing a lot of hatred about Litecoin, even on the more optimistic videos. I mean, I haven't seen any videos that are people are saying, they hate it. There's really no sense in that. But I mean, even on the videos where they're just, stating the facts about Litecoin, um, people in the comments talk about, oh, Litecoin's done, Litecoin's fading away, Litecoin. They don't have anything good to say about it. And now that the Mimble-Wimble date is here and passing, um, some people think that Litecoin was supposed to explode or something. And a word about that is the Mimble-Wimble date of March 15th was not a release date. That was a review date. Um, it was just a date where they were going to review their progress on it. There still needs to be a couple more months. There still needs to be testing. There still needs to be the Litecoin Foundation and people to vote on it, or whoever does that, but they need to vote on it and then release it. Those things take time. March 15th was only a review. It was not a release date. Some people were acting like they were supposed to be released on the main network and then suddenly, I don't know, explode on good news or something like that. That was never the case. The news was just that Litecoin has been in testnet phase of Mimblewimble for a while now, and they've been testing it and they've been looking at it. And March 15th was a point of review. It was an interim point of review. That's all it was. That's all it was ever supposed to be. So that's that. Moving on, just about the way that people feel about Litecoin, at least in my opinion, is just downright negative. And except for the few people that make videos, but when I read those reviews, I'm just like, wow, people. It makes me want to buy Litecoin more because because when people are down on something, I like to consider myself a contrarian person. I think you cannot make money if you're doing the same thing everybody else is doing. So I like to see that people are not that enthusiastic about Litecoin. I don't know why. I mean, you can see what's happened since October. I mean, I last made a video in August. And no, yeah, I made a video. No, it was May and July. Yeah, I think it was August I made a video. I also made one back in May. And so it was around these time frames that I was making videos telling people you need to buy it at under 50 bucks. You need to buy it at under 50 bucks. Now Litecoin is over 200 and there's still people, you know, dissing Litecoin. And that tells me that we still have a long way to go. That we are only halfway toward the all-time highs. And that's a big reason why people are down in the dumps about Litecoins, because unlike Ethereum and Bitcoin and all these other new coins, it hasn't reached all-time highs yet. But what I want to say is that not only has Litecoin always been a lagging indicator of Bitcoin, or not even an indicator, it just lags Bitcoin. It's always done that. It's always lagged Bitcoin. And it's just lagging it longer than it ever has been. To me, that's just a sign that the rubber band has not snapped forward yet. But when it does, watch out. I think it'll blow your socks off. But people are very pessimistic about Litecoin right now, even though it has gone up. It's more than quadruple since I was last telling people to buy it in my August video, which was under 50 bucks at that time. Litecoin was around 45 to 47 dollars when I made those videos, and I even wrote that because the pessimism was great at that time as well. And I think the title was undervalued, unappreciated buying opportunity. And yes, it was a buying opportunity because it was unloved and unappreciated back here in the May to August time frames, and even late into October, it was still trading under 50 bucks. It didn't get over $50 until late in October 2020. But you see what has happened now. It's 200 bucks. It traded as high as around 240. And now it's taking a breather. This is normal activity, folks. It's very normal. You cannot predict what something's going to do, okay? All you have to do is buy and wait if you like the coin. If you don't, then don't buy it, but it's still just another cryptocurrency like all the other ones. To me, Litecoin does the same exact thing as Bitcoin, but it does it cheaper and it does it faster. It's still a store of value, just like Bitcoin is, but nobody has stopped buying Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin is technologically inferior to many coins out there, including Litecoin. But everybody still buys Bitcoin, don't they? So that's not even an argument right there. So I just think you need to be careful about why you are so pessimistic about Litecoin. I think some of these reasons are just ridiculous. But anyway, I like it because if you're going to be that pessimistic about it, I'm just going to buy more of it. And because I think it's going over $1,000 this cycle, and that may be understating things quite a bit. Um, so you can this is the long term chart, obviously on Coin Market Cap. So this doesn't matter. Let's just go back to 2017 here, and we see this huge W. Huge W's are good, and this is a long-term W. This is more longer term than Bitcoin is. So I think that this is just a rubber band that has been coiling backwards for quite some time. That is just getting ready to snap forward, but hasn't yet. It has not stopped Grayscale from buying it. Grayscale has added 174,000 Litecoin. This article came out March 4th, 2021. Today is March 15th. So this was only 11 days ago when this article came out that Grayscale added. So, Grayscale obviously thinks that this was worth buying. I don't get why people are so pessimistic on it, even after the run up from my August 2020 video. But it's amazing to me. So people think that just because it hasn't skyrocketed like the other coins, that it's never going to do it, and they're killing it off, and they think it's. So that's the problem with people. They tend to think that just because something has done something for quite a while, then it's going to always do that. That's something that we're easily duped into. The same thing happened in the early 2000 housing market from 2002 to roughly 2008. I remember telling friends that housing would not keep going up. And my friends were saying, or a couple of friends were saying, oh no, it's never going to stop going up. It's never going to. I said, yes, it is going to stop going up. Oh no, it's not. And I said, if you look at history, things do not just go straight up. They come back down. And believe me, I would like to believe that these things go straight up too, because during the 2017 cryptocurrency boom, that was my first cycle, and I thought that they were going to keep going up forever. And listening to my own advice about the housing market, it's going to come crashing back down at some point. But I thought that cryptos were different. So that being my first foray into cryptocurrencies, actually completing a full cycle, because I had bought in during the bear market of 2014 and 15, but I had never seen what a boom looked like because I wasn't involved at that time. So 2017 was my first blow off top that I experienced, and I did not know that things were it was just another market doing the normal ups and downs that you always get. And just like I told my friend back in 2007, 2008, that housing prices were going to come back down, which they did catastrophically in 2008, which led to the creation of Bitcoin. Things don't stay down forever. They do not go up forever. But right now, people think that Litecoin, for some reason, is going to stay down forever and is going to be killed off. I don't know why, but that's what people think. That is a very strong contrarian indicator that Litecoin has a lot of upside potential. So if I go and look at, let's see, not this chart, but this chart right here. This is the Litecoin to Bitcoin ratio. And I think that this is amazingly a good opportunity for Litecoin, because going back to 2017, the last time we seen it go this low was in February, March timeframe of 2017, where then Litecoin popped in terms of Bitcoin and caught up to Bitcoin, or was catching up to the ratio between the two, and went back down and popped, and then did it again, and it came all the way back down, and then this was the end of the market right here during this period from December 2017 to February 2018. This is where Litecoin reached its last all-time high, which we have not got back to yet. We're roughly about halfway there. But you can see that whenever Litecoin goes down against Bitcoin like that, it always comes back up. And then, which it did again in the summer of 2019, which I remember because that's when Bitcoin had an interim high of almost 14,000. And then they both went all the way down. Litecoin has never really recovered because, once again, it's a lagging factor of Bitcoin. It's never led Bitcoin, it always lags Bitcoin. So we all know that Bitcoin has popped way over its all-time high, but Litecoin has yet to do that. It's, to me, this is a stronger move for Litecoin that it's going to pop. We are at the lowest levels in terms of Bitcoin that we've seen since 2017. This to me is an amazing buy opportunity. This isn't a time to hate Bitcoin and say that it's going away and it's done and this, that, and the other. Actually, that is a sign that you should be buying Bitcoin. If most people are thinking that about Litecoin, and it seems to me that that is the sentiment, then to me, I'm going to go buy some more. So that is all I want to say. Is don't sleep on Litecoin. Litecoin is going to make your head spin soon. I don't know exactly when, but I don't think it's going to be too much longer. I would say definitely by April, maybe May. We're going to see things that we've never seen before with Litecoin. So let me know what you think. That's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. This is just a video for entertainment and fun purposes. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And that is my take on Litecoin. I will see you on the next video.